Welcome, Hoosier fans, to this Wednesday edition of Banner Morning, your weekday rundown of IU basketball news and notes. I'm Jared Morris, host of the Assembly Call, and we're now one day away from Indiana's important game at Illinois. In team news, Indiana was named Andy Katz's NCAA Team of the Week for notching victories over number 19 Wisconsin and number 6 Michigan State. In bracketology news, those two victories over Wisconsin and Michigan State have renewed hope in Indiana's chances to make the NCAA tournament. In looking at the composite bracket on Bracket Matrix, Indiana is among the first 4 teams out of the field. The Hoosiers currently appear on 21 of the 110 brackets tracked by Bracket Matrix with an average seed of 11.95. The two bracketologists we pay closest attention to, Andy Bottoms and Delphi Bracketology, both in the Bracket Matrix top 10 among bracketologists, have slightly differing views on the Hoosiers. Andy has not yet moved the Hoosiers into his first 4 out as of his Tuesday bracket. Meanwhile, Delphi Bracketology does have the Hoosiers among the first 4 out in their latest seed list. If the Hoosiers can take care of business against both Illinois and Rutgers, it seems likely that at a minimum, the Hoosiers will be entering the Big Ten tournament right on the cusp of inclusion in most bracket projections. Speaking of the Big Ten tournament, with 2 games remaining in the regular season, what does Indiana need to do to get a Wednesday bye in the Big Ten tournament? Well, in short, win both remaining games. If the Hoosiers beat Illinois and Rutgers, the 2 teams above them in the Big Ten standings, the worst the Hoosiers could do would be a 9 seed, most likely playing Minnesota on Thursday. If Indiana loses to Illinois but beats Rutgers, the Hoosiers could still claim the number 10 seed if Rutgers also loses at Penn State. If Rutgers beats Penn State in that scenario, Indiana is the number 11 seed. And if Indiana beats Illinois but loses to Rutgers, that would be a crappy way to end Juwan Morgan's career at Assembly Hall. The Hoosiers could still get the number 10 seed if Illinois also lost to Penn State. All info here courtesy of the incredible Big Ten Tournament Simulator at the website notnothing.net. But let's not lose sight of the forest for the trees. While the Hoosiers could still get the Wednesday bye with a loss in either of their final 2 games, the chances of an at-large berth in the NCAA tournament would decline significantly. And in show news, this week's edition of Banner Monday was delayed one day, but we recorded yesterday with a mailbag, another insightful Big Ten roundup with Mike DeCourcy, and an in-depth preview of Indiana's matchup against Illinois on Thursday night. If you missed it, go back 1 episode in your podcast feed or catch up at our website. For the links mentioned in this edition of Banner Morning, visit assemblycall.com, and remember to use the URL iutickets.shop to visit SeatGeek for the best prices on IU basketball tickets. That's iutickets.shop, promo code ASSEMBLY for $10 off your first purchase. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new edition of Banner Morning. Until then, keep your elbows in and your eyes on the rim, and go Hoosiers.